We, the community representatives, youth associations, students, civil society organizations gathered here declare that ADB has an exploitative development model. ADB's business model has a narrow view of development that looks at the state as the principal driver of economic growth. It capitalized on this notion through setting up of country partnership strategies, or CPS, and policy reforms, or the structural adjustment programs. Technical assistance on policy, financial and governance reforms, which identify key sovereign sectors and resources to exploit for export-oriented profit through the private sector players. ADB has been forcing governments, abusing its power as a lender, to acquire customary natural resources and crafting a fictitious narrative of government dependency on ADB, all for the purpose of pushing loans and unlocking private sector opportunities. We also declare that ADB supports tyranny. ADB seeks to govern good governance and democracy, yet it continues to lend autocratic and oppressive regimes in and fragile conflict areas such as Myanmar, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, Northeast India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Through these lending operations, ADB aids and abets tyranny and the use of state instruments to grab resources, suppress human rights, and suffocate civil society and all voices of dissent.
We also declare that the Asian Development Bank gives false solutions. The bank in its hubris thinks of itself as a knowledge provider in Asia and has been very active in the last decade in providing false solutions through its so-called clean energy investments and social investments portfolio. All these instruments are about unlocking private capital into social development sectors that leads to rising user fees and increasing inequality and debt. In its competition with the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, ADB feels threatened and is driving for more reckless loans in transboundary infrastructure projects and continues to invest in dirty fossil fuels in the face of a burning planet. The bank remains stoic in its perpetual denial of human rights and does not even use the term in any of its operational policies and guidelines. In its 50th year, the Asian Development Bank remains adamant in not adhering to foreign labor standards in any of its projects and operations across Asia. Through the years of critical engagement with ADB's internal governance mechanisms, we have seen that all its final decisions about the bank's compliance to policies and procedures rest with the ADB's board of directors. The ADB then is its own investigator, judge and jury,